Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what it is, man. We back again, man. And it's time for the weekend banger. It's time for the weekend banger, y'all. That's a lot. It's time for the weekend banger, and I got one. That's a lot. But like I always say before I start my videos, I have no problem delivering this content, making sure everybody that's working, doing a job, out here being productive, getting to the bag, y'all got something to listen to in your earbuds while you're at work, man. I have no problem dropping this content, making sure I'm warning y'all about how dangerous prison is. I have no problem doing these things, man. I just need y'all to do one thing. Stay out the way, man. That's it, man. I just need y'all to stay out the way, man. We gotta stay out the way, man. We have to. Why not? It's either that or we just go ahead and just throw the towel on our lives. That's what y'all want to do. Throwing the towel on your lives is thinking that doing crime to get your money, man, is the only way that you can see some motion out here, man. That's not true. You can see motion out here as a regular person. I'm letting you know now, it's too much stuff you can do. It's too much stuff that you can pick up. It's phones, it's computers, there's all type of stuff going on that y'all young dudes know about. And I'm talking to everybody, but there's other ways to get to the bag, man. We can't throw the towel on our life and just give up and thinking we just gonna keep breaking the law to get to this money. We can't, man, because it's gonna get too late. You end up getting locked up at the age you're gonna hate. And it's gonna feel like you're done, man. It's gonna feel like you're done. All you're gonna have is those pictures and those memories, your Instagram and all that you're gonna be able to show dudes while you in the can, man. I'm trying to stop y'all right now and let y'all know that you can stay out the way. You just gotta wanna stay out the way, man. You gotta be like, I'm gonna stay out the way, man. I'm done with the streets, man. I know that sounds easy, but that's all you have to tell yourself. You make your body do whatever you want it to do. When you wanna go back to the trenches or when you wanna go back to the trap or whatever you're doing to get your bag, you make yourself do that. Make yourself stay out the way. That's all I'm asking y'all, man. Period. But y'all already know the count, man. It's the weekend banger game. Y'all already know what I need y'all to do with this one right here. Like, share, subscribe. This one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But it's time for business. It's time for business, y'all. And the story I got for y'all today is called I Had to Duck the Terminator. Crazy story, man. Crazy story right here, man. Facts. Yes, man. It's crazy in there, man. But y'all gotta understand, like, you know, when it comes to Terminators, y'all already know I use the word entitlement, man. Dudes be feeling like what's yours is theirs slightly, man. Like, kind of like you owe it to them, or it's some unhidden rule or some written rule that they got in their minds that kind of like you gotta be nice and break bread just to keep them happy, man. That's what Terminators do. Terminators do that to people, and they are in prison. There are Terminators on the street. Y'all witness Terminators on the street, just like I be talking about in these prison stories. Y'all witness predators on the street too, man. Predators are outside, y'all already know that, man. But in prison, it was just a different little dynamic, different ball game, man. Because it's like you can't really hide and duck from these people, man. You know what I mean? So when you got a Terminator on you, you just got to know how to get by the best way you can, y'all. With that being said, we are on Lawrenceville for this one right here, y'all. We are on Lawrenceville for this story right here, man. And I can remember being in 30 building, man. Me and Miggity are still roommates at this time, man. This a little bit after the time, kind of, we just bucked on the CO, man. It's probably like almost like 8 months later, kind of like, but me and bro still roommates. Now, around this time right here, I'm talking about, I ain't even gonna lie, me and bro got some motion going on. We got some decent little motion going on. We getting on, our homeboys cross the hall, they getting on, you know what I mean? We getting on with the loud pack, we getting the good smoke and everything. So like everything is going smooth. Now, the whole time in the block that we was in there, like me and bro ain't really had no problems. Me and Miggity ain't had no problems. Like everybody, Lawrenceville was a different type of place. I be trying to tell y'all kind of how it was. Like dudes kind of like try to get along in there. Like you gonna have gang members and you gonna have stuff going on and it's gonna be stuff out of your control. But the people that's in there smart like us, like we looking at it like y'all wilding, like y'all can't know where y'all at because it gets way worse than Lawrenceville after you leave this place. You know what I mean? So we was the type of dudes, we weren't taking that for granted. You know what I mean? We see that this place sweet. Now, don't get us wrong. If you get us wrong, it's going to be problems. But at the same time, though, like we in laid back mode, we chilling. We don't want no problems with nobody. All we do is mind our business. We got a phone. We get in the package. You know what I mean? Our dudes cross the hall. They got the same situation. You know what I mean? Everything is going smooth. Now, our dudes cross the hall. We used to rock with two dudes over there that was across the hall from us, and we was in 33. They was in 31. Me and Miggity used to rock with two other dudes that was from Norfolk and them, and they were our guys. You know what I mean? That's what we used to rock with, kind of like, you know, when we on the yard, we out there with them. You know what I mean? Like if we 229 over in they part, we in the cell with them, or vice versa. That's just how I used to go. So, and these are the same people that we get in the package to. We getting on with the package. So everything is smooth, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, being on Lawrenceville, man, like once I started getting the hang of it, once I started seeing what it was worth, like that jump was just a sweet compound. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like time went like that up there for me, man. Like when I left Sussex, I was down what 7 years, about 7 years. So when I got to Lawrenceville, man, time just started flying. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but the part I'm in, you know what I mean, like everybody kind of rock with everybody. You know what I mean? Not everybody, but everybody had their own little crew. Everybody stuck with what they doing. It's a lot of phones floating around in the pod. Same thing going on in all the other two pods in the building. Like 30 building was lit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, 30 building was lit. So for the most part, man, like right now at this particular time that I'm talking about in this story, man, like it won't nothing going on. That's why I'm letting y'all know kind of like how smooth it was. Like I'm getting a package. We got a phone. We ain't got no police down on us. Like we chilling. We eating good. Like we out the way. Me and Miggity was all the way out the way. Like we was cooling, man. Like we finally got it together and we was in a decent little situation. Not a crazy situation, but like a nice little maintainable situation. We was getting to the bag, we was straight in the cell. Everything was straight. We had a phone. We had everything we needed. So I can remember, man, we went outside one day. We go outside one day, y'all. You know what I mean? We hit the yard. So it's summertime, you know what I mean? So we got wrecked 3 times a day. I be telling y'all that in the summertime in Lawrenceville, you go out 3 times a day. You go out in the morning at 9, then you go out at 2 o'clock in the evening. Then you go out, you go out at 2 o'clock, and then you go out at 7 o'clock in the evening. You know what I mean? So you go out 3 times. So this is the time when it was 2 o'clock wreck. So I don't be keeping contact and knowing what's going on with other dudes in the pods and all that. Like, and it's to the point now in there, y'all. Like it's like, you know, I'm in my 30s. You know what I mean? I'm kind of almost in my 30s. You know what I mean? Like. So like I'm on adult time in there. So like I'm not even looking to be like geographical, like, yo, bro, you from the town, I'm rocking with you. It was impossible. Like prison was changing, the generations was changing. Everybody that was coming through from whatever city you was coming through from, like I'm pretty sure dudes from the other cities looked at it like how I looked at it, but like you couldn't rock with everybody just because they was from your city. That was a fact. And if you was gonna be one of those dudes that do that, then you was just gonna be stupid. It's just gonna be stupid on you if you wanted to do that. Me, I wasn't doing that. So like I would know how to, like I would know dudes my age bracket and I would probably know them. And then it'd be some dudes in there from the town as well that I would get to know that turned out to be all right, and it'd be like that. But like immediately as soon as a dude come in, yo, I got your back, what you need? Nah, none of that was going on. So I never kept tabs on a lot of people that came up there. So we outside on the yard, you know what I mean? So when I come on the yard, I came kind of late, you know what I mean? Not late, but right before they closed the gate. Miggity was already up there, so I go over there with him and with Miggity and Miggity be talking to a dude that's in 32 part 2. So he talking to him, he like kind of old head dude. So I walk over there where they was at. My other 2 homeboys on the basketball court, they balling. So we stand over there, we watching them ball, but as I look up, I see it's another dude. It's a new dude and I spot him. And like he don't look familiar to me. You know what I mean? But like at the same time, I spot him. You know what I mean? So he on the same team as my homeboys. Now it don't be Norfolk versus this and that. It's GDs on the court. It's dudes from Richmond on the court, Portsmouth, Virginia Beach. There's all type of dudes on the court from everywhere. So he's on the team with my homeboy and them. So we watching the game. You know what I mean? As they balling, I see the same dude that I just pinned. You know what I mean? That looked like a new face on the compound. I see him. He get into it with this kind of big dude from Richmond. But the big dude from Richmond is a GD. Now, bro, who I'm talking about, he's not a little dude either. I'll say bro probably like a little bit inch taller than me. Kind of little diesel, look like he been working out. You know what I mean? Like he definitely been doing pull-ups and push-ups. That's words. So he kind of decent. Pause. You know what I mean? And he isn't a little dude either, but the dude he get into it with slightly taller. So he get into it with the dude. Now I used to see the dude he got into it with a lot of times on the compound. The dude used to always play ball. He never was a dude that I seen poke his chest out because he was bigger than a lot of dudes. Like he wasn't on it like that. He on Lawrenceville. He cooling just like everybody else. he get into it with the dude. So I don't even know who the dude is. So when they get into it, they kind of like, people got in between them, kind of like breaking it up. And I see my homeboys kind of like, you know what I mean? They like, kind of like with dude, you know what I mean? I don't know dude. So I'm like, damn, who the hell is this dude, man? Like, this is crazy, man. Who is this guy, man? So we standing there and we see what's going on. Like, ain't no punches being thrown. Me and Miggity on point, but we looking like, damn, like, who is this dude? So they break it up. You know what I mean? Everybody just quit balling. You know what I mean? Everybody just quit balling. So my homeboys from 31 Pod, they not little guys either. They 6 footers. So they come, they pull up over there where we was at. You know what I mean? So when they come over there, the dude come over there. You know what I mean? The dude come over there who I'm talking about. So when the dude come over there, like, I look at him like, you know, I don't know him. You know what I mean? Like, you got a lot of dudes from Norfolk. They got probably big reputations that's probably like a slightly older than me. You know what I mean? Y'all know I'm not 40, so dudes that's a little bit older than me. Like, you have those dudes. You know what I mean? And I didn't know every gangster from Norfolk. I didn't know every gangster from Norfolk, but there's a lot of gangsters from Norfolk. But he gave me the look like, you don't know who I am? And I'm looking back at him like, cause I just glanced to see who he was. Once I didn't really see him up close, and I ain't know him, but I see he with my homies. So like, I'm like, damn. So he looking at me, I'm looking at him. So I still ain't say nothing. I ain't see Miggity say nothing. Miggity must be don't know him. So I ain't say nothing either. So we about to let us off the yard. My homeboy was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I'm walking with my homeboy now from 31. Man, I mean, I'm walking with Tough and shit. I'm like, yo, hey, bro. Hey, look, who the hell dude is, man? He was like, oh, man. He was like, man, that's money. We gonna call him Money. He was like, man, that's money, man. That's money, man. He was like, yeah. He was like, man, bro, a wild maniac, man. He was like, they put him in our pod. He just got on the car, man. He came in our pod last night. I'm like, for real? He was like, yeah. And then he, my other homeboy, he like, yeah, he got there, you know, he gonna go. He go with the home team. So like anything Money get into, bro, gonna be with him. But the nigga he talk about that's gonna do that is our other homeboy. Like, he a smart dude. Like, he ain't on no crash out type of stuff. But like at the same time though, like, you know, he definitely a home team type of dude. You know what I mean? So I know that. But he's a smart individual. He just ain't gonna let any crash out get him, you know what I mean? He took it off Lawrenceville. So he giving me the rundown on dude. He like, yeah, you don't know him. So he when he telling me dude who dude is, I'm like, oh. So I heard about dude, you know what I mean? I heard stories about dude. He's definitely an old gangster from Norfolk. Not old, but he like 2 years older than me, you know what I mean? So he was an older gangster from Norfolk, you know what I mean? Had his run in Norfolk, got locked up, been getting locked up forever since detention home, since back in the day. And now he's in penitentiary with us. So bro, like basically like, yeah, he from the town, bro. He all right, man. He was like, but look, he's super worrisome, bro. I'm letting you know now, like he worrisome, bro. He was like, bro, he ain't stopped coming to my cell since last night. I'm like, that's crazy. He was like, yeah, but you good though. You ain't in the pod with him, y'all. I'm like, yeah, all right, we're gonna find out. So boom. I was like, I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? I'll catch back up with Miggity. I tell Miggity like, yo, yeah, they say dude from the town. He was like, oh yeah, I think I was in a jail with him. Miggity was like, I think I know him. But I don't know him like that. Miggity from a whole nother side of town from bro. So he really don't know him like that. So I ain't paying no mind. Like, all right, you up here, bro. Like, you messing with my homeboys. Like, you over there with them. You know what I mean? So we go in the pod. You know what I mean? So we go in the pod. The pod still, the building still be kind of lit slightly after rec, slightly, like, you know what I mean? Because you got dinner, you got all that coming up. You got a lot of people coming back from school. You got a lot of that stuff going on. So like, when people coming back from rec, it's like people are still running around all the way up until everybody's back from school. Everything is secured. And they're like, yo, we gonna stand by for dinner. You know what I mean? Then you might still see a little bit of people still floating around. But for the most part though, like the building is still lit. We just came back from rec. So me and Miggity come out from rec, you know what I mean? I went outside with the jiggity. I had the jack on me when I went outside, you know what I mean? So when we come back in, I go stand upstairs by ourselves. So I'm just standing up there chilling, you know what I mean? And then I see an old dude that we be kicking it with, you know what I mean? He from Richmond, but he always be on the door. He always trying to holler at the COs. He just one of them dudes that's always watching everything. So he look up there where I was at. He was like, hey, Weezy, I think your homeboy is about to get into it. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, I think your homeboy. I seen Popcorn. Hey, Popcorn, come here. Popcorn went over there. I was like, hey, put this up for me. I said, look, bro, if something happened, I'm gonna write you a kite and tell you what to do with that joke. He was like, Popcorn, took the phone. You know what I mean? I go and tell Miggity, hey, what he said, bro, and I'm about to get into it over there. He was like, who? I was like, Tough on them. He was like, what? So we get up, we boom. The door open, we shoot out. We get the 31 door, we trying to get the door open. You know what I mean? We see some dudes in the pod, they see us. I'm looking, I can look through the door and see the confrontation all the way in the back of the right side by the handicap. So I see the situation, but we trying to get the door open. So before we even was going there, the whole thing I'm thinking in my head is like, damn, I knew who this was over. You know what I mean? I knew this was over now. My homeboys been over there. They know how to move. They not getting into no BS. They not doing no dumb shit. You know what I mean? But they know how to move. So we go over there. We get the door open. We get in there. I pin the situation. We storm back there. The situation. We get back there. It's my homeboy. It's Tough, his roommate. My other homeboy and his roommate. So it's 4 of them. You know what I mean? Counting money. That's 5. Me and Miggity get over there. Give us 7. Now, the dude that he's beefing with is from Richmond and a GD. So it's Richmond and GD's over there. So it's like 15 of them. You know what I mean? We ain't got no weapon. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, this is going to be an old-fashioned bar fight. Like, you know what I mean? I was hoping it won't no weapons. But at the end of the day, if it's going to be a big fight, it's just a big fight. You know what I mean? And sometimes you get put on a spot like this, but there's no other people on the compound that me and Miggity going to jump out for other than these 2 guys that I'm talking about in 31, who's our guys. So we're not jumping out there for nobody else. So is there something going on with them? We over there ASAP, because it's vice versa. If me and Miggity going through something, bro, and my man Tough coming over there immediately. So we had to do that. We shoot over there, see what's going on. You know what I mean? We see bro kind of like in the middle of the crowd. The dude money like in the middle of the crowd. Then I see Tough and his homeboy, my other homeboy, they standing over there. They in the jump. So I'm like, what's up, bro? We get over there. They're like, oh shit. He like, man, bro, niggas tripping. Talking about ain't no fair ones at first. You know what I mean? So I see my other homeboy like, yeah, gotta be a fair one. Or we just all. So I'm like, damn, it is what it is then. You know what I mean? But the whole time saying in my head, like, damn, it takes one maniac to stir the goddamn nuts up. God damn, what are you doing, bro? Like, but at the end of the day, this is penitentiary. But I'm on Lawrenceville. I'm super comfortable, even though I know this is penitentiary. At the same time, though, man, like, all this is unnecessary on the low. That's how y'all already know that's how I'm feeling. Like, I'm there for my niggas. I'm there for my guys. But the whole time, I feel like this shit is unnecessary, y'all. So, boom. Goddamn, they go through, they had conversations. I knew one of the little GD dudes, you know what I mean? From Richmond, I pull up on him, you know what I mean? And everybody talking, because the dude money, he like, yo, I just want a fair one. He like, yo, I just want a fair one. I just want a fair one. Like, that's all he keeps saying. I just want a fair one. I just want a fair one. So goddamn, I holler at the GD dude. I'm like, yo, bro, listen, look, bro. Like, damn, we all finna crash, bro. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, that's your man in the way. I'm like, yo, listen, I don't even know, bro. But I was like, he rock with my homeboys and shit, though. But like, you know what I mean? They rock with him, so, you know, I rock with him. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, bro, like, come on, bro. Anybody, we gonna sit in here and just have a big fight, bro. I said, let him and dude, you know what I mean? So my old homeboy walk over there was like, yeah, why y'all ain't trying to let them fight on one? He like, cause we don't really fight one-on-one. Like, so they trying to explain it. So they were like, look, man, let them fight one-on-one, man. So it finally came, let them niggas fight one-on-one. So the dude that money's fighting, I told y'all, he's not a little dude. He's not a little dude. Man, they go in the cell. That's word. Money went in that bitch immediately. That's what it sounded like. Like 2 grizzly bears in that jump fighting. I ain't hear no. I ain't hear that. It sounded like they just locked up. Like 2 grizzly bears. So they in that jump tussling. So niggas like, yo, y'all niggas box, man, break that shit up. So, you know what I mean? Money like, hey, he think he can handle me. They in there kind of like, they really don't want to fight each other. They mad enough to fight each other, but ain't nobody threw no blows, which was weird. So they in there like, they tussling heavy with each other. Money like, he trying to, looking at like, it's a lot of room in the handicap cell to do that. And that's when they in there fighting that. They in that jump tussling. Next thing you know, Money caught, bah! Money threw the first blunt, he punched him. Bah! When he caught dude, start blacking out with punches. Money ball up and grab him. Money try to slam dude, you know what I mean? He got him on the wall, he can't get him up though. He dropped dude, start getting body blows up. Bah! He just start throwing blows. Him and dude rumbling dumb hard. They rumbling super duper hard that joint. We watching that joint, that's all you hear is Money in that joint, rumbling hard as a bitch. Goddamn. Niggas like, yo, that's it right there. He had Money down on the ground. But Money got his arm so he can't move. So they both was kind of pinning like, oh, that's it, man. Y'all niggas chill. So nigga broke it up. Nigga like, yo, my homeboy Tough was like, yo, that's a wrap. Nigga like, yeah, that's a wrap. They shot the one, that's a wrap. So goddamn, Money get up. He was like, yeah. He come out, he was like, yeah, I ain't no little nigga. Yeah, I ain't no little nigga. Yeah, I ain't no little nigga. Ask about me. I been rumbling. Ask about me. I ain't no little nigga. So dude like, man, you all talk. Dude get up like, you all talk. Money like, yeah. So I'm like, yo, chill, bro. I hit him like this. I'm like, yo, bro, chill, bro. That shit over with, bro. You fought. You know what I mean? It was like he snapped back into, like his Terminator instincts came back in immediately when I touched his body. Pause. And I didn't even mean to touch his damn body, but I'm like, hey, yo, bro, chill, bro. And he like, the whole time he was like this to me. Put potential Terminator. That's what that nigga was doing. So I'm like, yo, bro, chill, bro. Relax, my guy, chill, bro. You know what I mean? He like, yeah. You know what I mean? So niggas hot, niggas dip. My homeboy cell, you know what I mean? We go back to my homeboy cell upstairs. We all in there, you know what I mean? Now, we just gonna stay in there and wait for they call the dinner. Me and Miggity ain't even gonna go to dinner. We just gonna shoot back to our pod, but we stuck in there until they call dinner. We just shoot back to them, so we just shoot back to my man's cell. So we all in there. Dude, money coming in. We went in there 2 minutes. He coming in ASAP. Shirt off. He like, yeah. He was like, yeah, bro, I told y'all, I go, bro. Like, hey, nah, ain't none of that shit going on, goddamn. Like, but for real, I ain't trying to fuck up. You know, bro, I know y'all got situations. He looking at me, telling me this. This is what he pointing at me. Well, not pointing at me. He's talking to me as he's speaking out loud. He like, yo, I know y'all got situations. And, now, I ain't trying to, you know, bring the team down or nothing like that. But, like, I ain't going for nothing. I ain't gonna let nobody carry y'all. So I done ran across this type of velocity before. I ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to you, bro. I got your back, bro. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you, Weezy. Yeah. Nah, I don't need that type of help. I promise you, I don't need that type of help. So I done ran across all the velocity I done heard. So I know what he's saying is velocity because he already done sized me up, pause. And I already know he's thinking some maniac shit. So he like, yeah. He was like, yo, and for real, he was like, Weezy, right? I was like, yeah. He was like, damn, bro, goddamn, yeah, appreciate you, bro. Yeah, niggas talk highly about you, man. He was like, that's what's up, bro. Miggity, man. Appreciate y'all niggas, man. Goddamn, like, you know, they got more numbers. But goddamn, we natural born fighters. Goddamn, we from the town. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up, though, bro. I'm like, yo, that's all good and shit, though. I'm like, but listen, though, bro. Goddamn, you ain't got a way to get no money. We trying to get money up here. This is what we be doing. You got a way to get some money? You know what I mean? He was like, nah, bro, goddamn, man, my girl, goddamn, left me when I was at the other spread. You know what I mean? She gone and shit. So, like, for real, bro, I'm just fucked up right now. You know what I mean? Goddamn, I'm just goddamn trying to get back on, you know what I mean? Get back on track and shit, you know? Because I was at the other compound trying to win a little bit. I had the bitch. You know what I mean? My homeboy goddamn was hating and shit. Goddamn, I had to go down, beat his ass and shit. Goddamn, I ain't got away with that shit. So he talking a whole bunch of maniac gibberish. This is what he's talking about. So I'm just like, man, you just went all around what I just said, bro. So I let him go for a second. I said, yo, bro, look, bro. Weed came around. I was like, hey, look, bro. Goddamn, we chilling, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we go when we have to. Like, niggas don't disrespect us, though. Like, you doing, I said, there's gangs all around us and shit, though, bro. I was like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, we from Norfolk, bro. Like, and not saying I'm putting extra on Norfolk, but I'm just like, bro, we don't have problems. Now, if it's problems, we gonna solve it. We gonna handle it accordingly. But at the same time, we on Lawrenceville, bro. Like, we got Bro and them over here in 31, and it's me and Meaty over here in 33. Like, everything straight. We don't even need an army of niggas. It's us. So I'm like, yo, bro, it ain't even like we ain't that basketball court, bro. I was like, listen, they ball, but they be balling, they play on the team. I was like, bro, you get on that basketball court, bro. You keep getting into it, bro. You can't be like that, bro, up here, bro. I said, you ain't trying to stay on this compound, bro. He was like, shit, like, you know, if I can get a situation and shit, though, man. God, man, he was like, yo, speaking of situation, man. He was like, yo, man, y'all niggas, he talking to the whole cell now. He like, yo, y'all niggas do something for me, man. God damn, man, I ain't got shit, bro. I got nothing in my box. I ain't got shit. The lady said, stand by for dinner. Stand by for dinner. The whole time, Miggity just standing at the door. Miggity ain't even talking to that nigga. Miggity he watching the door. He just looking out the door. You know what I mean? So I'm like, he like, yeah, man, goddamn. So my homeboy was like, yeah, look, bro, I ain't got nothing but some hardball now. My homeboy Tough Money had hardball. He was getting on through his celly and he was getting on with me. You know what I mean? So we'll get on with the weed. He'll get on with the hardball with his celly. So bro got hardball in there and everything. So he like, nah, he was like, yeah. He was like, I don't know who to sell it to, this and that. You know what I mean? Goddamn. He was like, man, look, man, I need some weed, bro. I can do this with some weed. So I'm like, yo, look. I was like, look, bro. I was like, look, this is what I'm gonna do, bro. I said, goddamn, come holler at me after dinner. I said, after dinner, bro, I'm gonna do something for you, bro. I said, but goddamn, bro, get your box together, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, we ain't fucked up in here. I said, but you know, shit, niggas ain't got this type of weed, bro. I said, bro, get your box together. Like, when I hit you, bro, he was like, all right, that's what's up. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. I'm like, yo, everything good, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to be cordial and nice. You know what I mean? So I'm like, that shit crazy as a bitch. So we dip out for dinner. You know what I mean? We shoot back. He go to chow hall. He comes straight to the door. Niggas like, yo, Weezy, there's some dude at the door, some big brown skin dude at the door. I'm like, oh, that's that maniac. I come out the cell, come out the steps. I go to the door. I'm like, yo, I slid the joint on the door. He grabbed it. He was like, yo, And he didn't do 1 pound. He did like this to the window. He was like, you know, usually dudes would do like this to the window, like, all right, bro, I'm gonna holler at you. He was like, I think it came with 2 pounds. I was like, and I seen it too. He was like, I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, I just gave this nigga 2 pounds. That's what I was saying in my head. I gave him 2 pounds, y'all. So boom. I didn't know what to expect after that. I go back upstairs like, yo, bro. Goddamn, I looked out for dude, man. Goddamn, he was like, man, I ain't got shit for that nigga. I don't know that nigga like that. I ain't got shit for that nigga, bro. Like, real shit, I don't got nothing for him. I'm like, shh, it's all good, man. It's all good. So we locked down and shit, you know what I mean? Goddamn, we coming back out again, twice. But we got night rec when we come out for this count. We got the 7 o'clock rec. So when they call standby for outside rec, you know what I mean? Count was clearing. So when count cleared, man, we chilling. The building be mayhem again. You got dudes that can work in the gym, dudes that work in the kitchen, people that work on the yard, like people moving around on the damn building. So it be mayhem when we come back out at the count. So dudes running around. Me and Mickey still chilling, you know what I mean? I'm still in the bed looking at the sports center, you know what I mean? I'm like 6 o'clock sports center jam. I'm like looking at the jam. I hear a knock. That's how that jump sounded, like polite and loud. It was like, oh yeah, look. I was like, yo. Seen a big ass forearm on the jump, like, yo, who that? They were like, it's Money. I was like, oh shit. I was like, boy, yeah. He was like, ah, you come in. I was like, come in, bro. You come in and shit. He like, yeah, shit, bro. Appreciate that shit too, man. Came over here to make a pluck real quick. Goddamn, nigga trying to buy 2 feezies and shit. Goddamn, motherfucker, yeah, bro. And just chilling what y'all about to do and shit. I was like, damn, because I was about to smoke before we go outside. I'm like, damn. About to roll up real quick. I was like, shit, I was about to roll up, you know what I mean? He was like, for real? I was like, yeah. I was like, we trying to smoke. He was like, damn right. When he said that, I looked into his eyes. I was like, you trying to smoke? I looked him right in his eyeballs. When I looked into his eyeballs, I promise you, I saw red eyeballs. That shit was like, I was like, all right. I ain't got the shit. Pulled out a little personal sack. Little 2 big ass feezies. Miggity get off the bed. Dude was like, what's up, Miggity? Miggity was like, what's up, bro? Got them up all dry. You know what I mean? I roll up. I was like that jump, Miggity. Miggity lit that jump, lit the other one. Smoking, he was like, damn right. Goddamn, popcorn come and say, Weezy, yo, yeah, man. I forgot. Popcorn got the wine. I'm buying wine from him. Popcorn was like, whoosh. He gave me the wine. I was like, shit. Wait till we come back, nigga. We can get fucked up tonight. Put that shit in the box. The 6-cup game. You know what I mean? That's what I got right there. Put that right there. You know what I mean? He see me stash. He was like, damn, bro, let me get a drinking buzz too. I was like, you drink? He was like, damn right, I drink. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He was like, come on, Weezy, let me taste the wine. That shit smell good as a bitch. I'm like, God damn, I fucking got fucking bro, man, from the 5th floor on my ass now. Pause. I'm like, all right. Hey, Mickey, hand me that cup. I grab a bag. I'm like, I poured him a cup. That nigga said, that shit started spilling on his shirt. He was like, I was like, yo, come on, bro. You making a mess. He was like, hey, bro. That shit good, bro. Hey, bro, I give you feezy for one of them shits. I said, bro, I don't want a feezy, bro. I got feezies, bro. Bro, I'll give you a feezy, bro. Come on, bro. That nigga got kind of aggressive. He was like, I'll give you I'll give you a feezy, bro. Come on, bro. I looked at Mick. Mickey was like, Mickey kind of got in the fighting stance. He was like, come on, bro. I said, bro, I gave you the weed. You gonna give me back my own weed, bro? I ain't got nothing but 5 cups left, bro. I done gave you one of my damn cups already. Mickey was like, you can't get none of my cups, bro. Hell nah, the rest of that shit for me. He was like, all right, I'm gonna holler at y'all niggas. That nigga left out. He turned his back. He was like, that's how he left out. He walked out the door like this. He was like, all right. Peeled out. So boom! I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. Like, I done encountered a lot of psychos, you know what I mean? But like, at the end of the day, like, you know, you gotta know how to handle psychos, and he's a psycho. You know, it's okay. You got a goon on the team now. Like, you know, that's the gift and the curse, having a goon on the team. Like, I didn't sign up to have a goon on the team. It wasn't like, yo, I need a nigga that go crazy dumb hard on my team if I can sell these drugs. No, I'd rather it just be me, Miggity, Tough, and my other homeboy. We don't need a lot of people. So this extra psycho on the team, man, like I think he comes from psychos or us. Like I don't know, because he got a real attitude problem on the low. And you know what I mean? I looked out for him, so I was trying to see how it was gonna be. Like, but I don't got time for this maniac worship shit. So I'm just playing him like not close, but I'm trying to goddamn make sure shit goddamn all right, because he a psycho. He done popped up. I ain't tell him come to the cell, and this man popped up at the cell. Bro, a whole maniac. When we went outside that night, I told my homeboys, like, yo, dude, wild as a bitch. Goddamn, they go like, yo, my homeboy, like, yo, and he do everything, bro. They go like, yo, that nigga smoke tobacco, he smoke weed, he drink liquor, he do the powder. The nigga did everything but crack. He do the dope. I promise y'all, man. The nigga did everything but crack, man. The nigga did everything but crack. That's my word. So they put me on. I put them telling what happened. I'm like, yo, that's wild, man. That shit nuts. Next thing you know, the following weekend roll around. Me and Miggity strike this time. Miggity get some powder. You know what I mean? Miggity get the powder and shit. Of course, he throw me. You know what I mean? I got the powder too. I got the weed and powder. So we in that junk trap. You know what I mean? We shoot over there and go holler at my homeboy. You know what I mean? We over there getting drunk, high, smoking. You know what I mean? Knock at the door. The same knock, big ass foreign. And they come to the door like, He walked through the door, slow motion. The nigga was like, Party activities. What's up, Weezy? Oh, what's up? What's good? I was like, you get your box right, bro? He was like, yeah, a little something shit. He was like, well, look, dude. Niggas say y'all got the powder and shit, bro. Goddamn, I fuck with that shit, bro. We get a couple $2 on that shit. Nigga was like, bro, look, bro, this ain't weed, bro. Like, I don't play around with this. You know what, though? Miggity was high, feeling good. He like, you know what, though? Here, bro. You know what I mean? He gave the nigga 3 jumps. You know what I mean? 3 50s. Nigga had a whole bag of 50s worth of powder. Gave the nigga 3 50s. You know what I mean? Goddamn, that nigga sat down. My homeboy was passing the shot cups around because we drinking the wine. That's how we drink the wine out of the shot cups. He passing the shot cup. You gotta keep shooting that jump. Shot cup came around. He intercepted Miggity jump. He was like, hey, that nigga Deion Sanders that shit. He Shiloh Sanders that shit. He said, Miggity was like, God damn, bro. He was like, took the tape off the paper. He was like, magazine paper game, small ass paper. He was like, found that split. He said, yeah, goddamn it, shit. Straight down. Holla at y'all niggas. Holla at the nigga. Dap everybody up, niggas like, this nigga fucking psychopath, y'all. So boom. Goddamn, we get back to the block and shit. Goddamn, we in that bitch chilling. Goddamn. Sometimes we used to duck off in popcorn sale and go smoke, use the jack. You know what I mean? Popcorn had a good view of where the police come from. So we'll be in there sometime to do parties instead of my cell. Just giving me and Miggity's cell a break because we already got a lot of negative activities going on anyway. So sometimes we'll shoot the popcorn jank. So we in popcorn jank chilling. And we ducked off to the world. We went over there as soon as count cleared. We was in that jump early. You know what I mean? We in that jump chilling, getting lit. Miggity on the phone. Goddamn, I'm drinking, smoking. Me and popcorn, we getting lit in that jump. Goddamn, we in that jump chilling. Goddamn, I hear the door open in the salad. I mean, our door open in the pod. You know what I mean? Popcorn go to the door and look. I'm like, who was that? He's like, nobody. Goddamn, he come out and sit down and shit, we chilling. Goddamn. Next thing you know, I look up through popcorn from popcorn joint. I can look across and see my joint. Like my joint is directly across on the other side of the tail from popcorn. So I look, I see a nigga going up the steps. When he hit the corner, I spotted who it was. I was like, oh shit, it's the Terminator. What the fuck? That nigga said, Weezy. That nigga said, nobody in the cell. He like, oh shit. Nigga turn around. I swear to God, when he turned around, I promise you I seen red lasers like that nigga was scanning for my ass. That nigga was like, that nigga got close to where I was at in the cell, kind of like if he would have looked in the cell, but the cell ducked. I seen that laser come, that shit like, I ducked that shit. You hear me? I ducked that goddamn laser. That nigga, I ducked it, scanning. Get the hell out of here. That nigga was like, he hollered at a couple niggas from the tank. Hey, who is it? Where that niggas at, bro? Nigga like, nigga looked around. Goddamn, went to talk to another nigga. We was like, yo, the fuck? I come back from the door like, yo, this nigga a maniac. Miggity was like, yo. And they came out and said, like, yeah. Goddamn, as we talking. Next thing you know, hey, Weezy. I'm like, what? I said, open the door. Nigga, open the door. I was like, yo, bro. He came in, he was like, I was like, yo, bro, what you doing, bro? Come on, bro. You what the fuck, bro? I'm ducked off, bro. What you got going on, bro? He was like, no, goddamn, look. I was trying to see if I could make this play with this powder. I wanted to holler at Miggity. Miggity was like, you got the money now? He was like, nah, but this is what I was trying to do. Miggity was like, look, if you ain't got the money now, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. He was like, well, look, throw me another 50 to store that in. Miggity was like, shh, probably just to get rid of this dude right now. I know Miggity was ready to curse this nigga out, snap, and I don't feel the same way. I'm like, yo. And nigga was like, yo, bro, this the last one, bro. Listen, bro, this ain't no one-stop shop, nigga. Like, this the last one, bro. He was like, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, so he was like, I'm all at y'all. Nigga dipped out again. Slid. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So boom. I was like, man, I gotta go holler at my homeboys, because at the end of the day, this nigga's not my homeboy. I had to go have a round table meeting. I told my homeboys I was coming over there. I shot over there. Boom. I get over there and holler at him. I get in there for like 15 minutes. I'm talking to him like, yo, bro, look, bro, what's up with dude, man? Dude keep popping up on some fucking bro, man, from the fifth floor shit, bro. Like, I don't know what he got going on, but now he got me in his targets. Like, he know that we getting on, but he rock with y'all, so he know the business anyway. He like, nah, we ain't telling that nigga nothing like that, though. Like, Weezy like, but no, like, bro, you just gotta tell that nigga, nah. I'm like, he definitely getting told. I already looked out for him. I don't got nothing else for the nigga. But he keep popping up when there's party activity going on, bro. Like, he know what's going on through the damn cell walls. Like, he can scan through the damn walls, bro. Like, I don't know how. He was like, man, that nigga worse than a bitch, bro. Every time I smoke, it's like that nigga smell the weed. That nigga will pop up, but I don't clap him though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how niggas is. Like, niggas got good hearts and shit. Like, but the nigga, the Terminator's a fucking psycho. So next thing you know, the same person who the Terminator was talking about with his powder move, he was talking about, is another dude from Richmond. Now, the Richmond dudes kind of don't really like this nigga after the situation. They kind of just tolerating the nigga because we there. But at the end of the day, like, wherever block dude money will go in, he will get a fair one. You know what I mean? Because he from the town. There's always gonna be niggas from the town and the blocks. So they really don't like dude though. You know what I mean? So now he got a place set up with another dude. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, this shit wild as a bitch. So I hear about the play through the grapevine before even my homeboys that's in the pod with him hear about the play. The word get back to me. The nigga money took the nigga numbers. A nigga that's on the other side of the yard from the told him he was gonna score the powder. You know what I mean? Now he ain't got the powder or the numbers. That's how the word get back to me. So I'm like, damn, this nigga on some real maniac shit. Like, yeah, like he just being a real Terminator. Like he just being worse than as fuck. So I find out the whole play. I tell my homeboy was like, yo, man, like, I ain't gonna keep getting into it with the richer niggas behind this nigga, man. Like he wild. We call that nigga and say, we're like, yo, bro, you gotta tighten up, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck you got going on, bro? You trying to ruin us, nigga? Like, what's good? He like, no, I ain't like that. But I bucked on the nigga because he trying to explain it. We like, yo, bro, you just bucked on the nigga, bro. So I'm like, look, bro. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm gonna holler. I was like, bro, I told him to call me. You know what I mean? So I dipped. I ain't even want to be around that nigga. I go back to the cell, tell Miggity, like, yo, dude is in the fucking way I told you. I was like, yeah, but he's a psycho Terminator. Like, yo, we gotta get rid of this fucking Terminator. So I go holler at the nigga. I call my homeboy. We talk. I'm like, yo, look, bro, dude cool as a bitch from the off for real, bro. He let the nigga Terminator buck on him. I was like, look, bro, give me $50, bro. I'm gonna put 50, bro. We pay that shit. Like, that nigga can't get shit else, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he wildin', bro. Like, you know what I mean? He like, I ain't really got 50 to get that nigga, bro. I was like, bro, come on, bro. He was like, fuck it. So we paid the nigga debt for bucking on the nigga just to alleviate the situation. We paid his $100. He bucked on the nigga for $100. You supposed to die behind $100. We paid the joint. Got there. I took care of the situation, gave bro his $100 back. The niggas let that shit go, y'all. So boom. Now, goddamn, the Terminator out of nowhere. Seemed like every time I do a good gesture, it seemed like he just get me into his targets, like even stronger. Pause. Like, he's just a psycho. After he did that, he see me in the child hall, dapped me up, yo, bro, like, man, you gotta do that, bro. Fuck that nigga. I'm like, nah, they ain't fuck that nigga, bro. And I just dipped on that nigga like, bro, I ain't really trying to talk about this shit. Next thing you know, I'm in the pod, man. My homeboy, like, we can see each other. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can see, like I can stand on popcorn side of the tier, look through the booth, and I can see my man standing by his cell in 31. You can be on my side of the tier and look across the booth and see dudes in 32 pod standing on the tier, or dudes in 31, and they can see the same thing we can see. So I see my homeboy trying to get my attention. So he get my attention. He's like, yo, come down to the door. I go down to the door. I'm like, yo, so he can scream and I can hear him. I'm like, yo. He said, yo, they about to move money in y'all cell, bro. He need a bottom bunk. Goddamn. And his roommate that move in need a bottom bunk. So they moving him in y'all junk because y'all got a cell open. I'm like, what? He like, yeah. I'm like real shit, that wasn't good news. That wasn't good news. So he like, damn, that shit wow. So I go back up the steps. He was standing over there on popcorn side. I walk over that way. And I start hollering at him and shit. As I got there, I'm talking to Miggity, I'm telling them about the situation. I promise y'all, I looked across the damn tier through the booth. And I seen goddamn Money standing on the tier. He was like, it looked like he watched my homeboy Tough come to the door and tell me that information. And he was like, when he looked, he was like, all the way from afar. I said, ah! I dumped that shit. I was like, yo, you know, I got you over here. Man. He walked in corn, popcorn, said, I was like, yo, man, he about to move dude over here. He said, you need a bottle bump. Miggity was like, no, man. I was like, it is, man. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy as a bitch, man. So boom. Now we got a whole maniac living with us now. He come in the pod like this, goddamn, like the Terminator on Part 1 when he first got down, came out the alien shit. Then he goes, came in with his car. He was like, what's up, Weezy? Over here with you now. I'm like, next thing you know, he come to the door. Hey, Weezy, hey, look, bro. I gotta use the jack, goddamn. I'm like, nah, bro, I put that shit up. You know, they said we about to go on lockdown in a minute, bro. Always before Ramadan, you know the count. That shit is up right now. I'm spinning the shit out of the phone right here. You know what I mean? But I'm like, nah, we ain't starting this. We ain't starting this, y'all. Like, he like, God damn, so what y'all got going on and shit? And he came and sat down. I'm like, shit, nigga, I'm about to hit this freak book right quick, bro. God damn, I'm trying to get this nigga out my cell any means. I said, man, let me get the cell, bro. I'll tell you I'm about to hit this book and shit real quick, bro. God damn. He was like, oh shit, you got a freak book. God damn, I'm like, damn, this nigga want in on every goddamn thing, nigga. I can't even have a freak book to myself. God damn, Terminator. He like, God damn, Money. Like, yeah, shit, let me goddamn fuck with that after you, bro. Miggity was like, nah, it's me, then it's somebody else, bro. So you might can't see that to tomorrow or something. He was like, damn, lying long as a bitch like that. He was like, but nah, look, furthermore, the nigga who I got damn bucked on, you know what I mean? I guess his cousin over here in the pub with y'all. Like, who was cousin? He was like the little dude right there from Richmond. So I'm like, shh. I'm like, yo, look, bro. Don't come over here with all this maniac shit, bro. Like, niggas chilling, bro. He was like, man, shit, fuck them niggas, bro. Like, I'm telling you. I'm like, nah, bro. We not saying fuck niggas, bro. That's not what we doing, bro. We not on that shit. He like, man, shit, man. Let that roll up, Weezy. Shit, I need something to calm my nerves. So I'm like, shh. This nigga the real Debo, man. I'm like, man. I'm like, yo, bro, look. Bro, I just told you, bro. I'm about to hit this freak book, bro. He was like, oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, goddamn, Miggity, goddamn, what's up, baby, goddamn. Miggity was like, I ain't got shit, bro. Spun on his ass, grabbed his bag. Miggity dipped to the shower. He also, boom. I get rid of him. He's out the cell. He's not around me no more. But this nigga's still a freaking lunatic, man. Some reason he has something out against Richmond dudes, man. Like, this Richmond dude especially, like, he keep doing dumb shit towards Richmond niggas, and that's dangerous right there, because we outnumbered for one, and it's gonna jeopardize every damn thing, because it's gonna be something real. It ain't gonna be no bullshit. So, bro, you just out of control. Now he's in our pod, just being a fucking lunatic, man. Like, this shit is out of control right here, y'all. I kind of don't really know what to do. I don't want to cut him off, and then next thing you know, we get into it, and niggas see us, me and Miggity clashing with the nigga from Norfolk, and we getting into it all crazy. But at the end of the day, I don't have nothing else for him. He has to understand that he already been the Terminator. He's already been like, I've been ducking this nigga, trying to move around this way, trying to do this, and this nigga always pop up, man. This nigga always popping up. So I'm just freaking sick of this shit. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, I'm sick of this shit, man. But this nigga's a whole lunatic, man. I don't really know what to do, and I'm sick of this shit, y'all. Next thing you know, they call the goddamn gym. You know what I mean? Me and Miggity ain't go out. We don't never go to the gym unless we gotta go meet somebody. We ain't go to no gym. You know what I mean? It's gonna be super hot in there at 2 o'clock time. Everybody go to the gym. You know what I mean? We in the gym. Next thing you know, goddamn, niggas come back through. You can tell the way niggas was coming back. Like dude, the way the door opened and dudes was coming back in, like dudes was coming in, you could tell it was some smoke. So I don't know what's going on, but me and Miggity already sitting out in the pod. We like, dudes just breezing past us. Shh. Next thing you know, nigga pull up, hey, your homeboy about to fight. Like, who? Money? I'm like, oh. He come back to the door. You like, yo, y'all need to strap up. Like, what? He's like, y'all strap up. Bro, I'm out the wreck, bro. I'm out the wreck. I'm like, I'm already strapped up anyway, but I'm like, Y'all niggas strap up. I'm like, man, this nigga wild as a bitch. Nigga come out the door, dude from Richmond, like, yo, he got down and get an argument with the nigga, you know what I mean? Cause he bucked on my homeboy on the other side and shit. Like, y'all niggas paid him and shit, but like, you know what I mean? Like, dude wild as a bitch though, man. Like, real shit, Weezy, man. Like, that nigga wild as a bitch. He was like, man, fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. Come on, man. I'ma fight. I'ma fight whoever. I'ma fight whoever. So we like, shh. Another old head from the town. He pull up like, Weezy, what's up? I'm like, bro. He was like, I don't even be talking to dude, man. Like, they say he from the town and shit. Like, but dude wild as a bitch. Like, yo, he wild. Like, just wild. Like, we ain't grown man prison. This ain't upstate, bro. Like, you on some maniac shit right now, bro, jeopardizing everybody. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't trying to see you get your brains beat in by the Richmond niggas, bro. Like, what the fuck is you doing? He was like, man, shit crazy as a bitch, man. I don't give a fuck though, Weezy, man. He just kept saying, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And they was just waiting, goddamn it. All them niggas came back in. Goddamn, you see niggas all in the hallway. Next thing you know, you see our homeboys, they come to the door. They like, what's up, y'all good? We like, I'm like, yeah, man. Like, I don't even want y'all to come over here, man. It ain't that type of party like how I was in y'all party. We had to come over there. But I'm like, yo, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, y'all got rid of that nigga like that. That nigga came to our party. I was like, yo, like, they wasn't even no joking, funny mood at the time. But I'm just like, bro, y'all got rid of him and brought him to our party. This is nuts right here. So they were like, yo, just let him rumble. You know what I mean? My homeboy Tough called a nigga he fucked with from Richmond and our party. Older dude, he go over there, he holler. I'm like, yo, bro, just let them niggas rumble. Just let them niggas rumble. So the dude, he rumbling a little smaller. So they going to sell. You know what I mean? Me and Miggity right there. We hold them down. You know what I mean? They going to sell. Little dude rumbling his ass. They too small though. Goddamn, next thing you know, this word nigga was like, yo, that's enough, man. That's it. That's it, man. Goddamn, I ain't let that nigga, y'all, fuck that shit, man. Goddamn, nigga was like, man, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit, man. Shit crazy as a bitch, man. This shit dumb as hell. Shit dumb as a motherfucker. I'm like, man, you wild, bro. I'm like, man, this nigga just stay in shit. He keep shit stirred up. He keep bullshit going on. Like, bro, I don't understand you, bro. Like, you just in the damn way. Like, I really didn't understand it. You just fought another Richmond nigga, bro, for nothing. For nothing. Some shit that you did, bro. Some shit you did. But you know what, though? We held you down, bro, but that's just what it is, man. Goddamn, they fought. Nigga broke that shit up. Goddamn, he come out all buffed up, looking crazy as a bitch as usual. Goddamn. Me and Miggity was like, shh. Man, Miggity was like, man, I'm going back to the cell, man. I ain't this nigga. We go back to the cell. We hit a knock. Like, yo, he was like, hey, look, man. Goddamn, like, I could read energy and shit. Like, see, y'all niggas ain't really trying to fuck with me like that, so I don't need no motherfucking help. I don't need no motherfucking help. Goddamn, as he's saying that, they say, exit for child. Goddamn. Next thing you know, we leaving for child first. Our building going to child. So he's saying that, we walking, he jive, still talking his shit. Like, I wasn't even really trying to argue with him. He was like, I don't need no fucking body. I don't need nobody. Y'all niggas ain't gotta do shit. If y'all niggas scared, he talking all that shit. He one of them type of dudes. Now, I can't prove to him when I'm scared unless he put his damn hands on me. But I promise you, the last thing I wanted to do was clash with this man. I wasn't trying to clash with him, but bro, you wildin', bro. Like, you wildin', bro. He like, nah, fuck that. So they let 31 out. So they catch up with us. My homeboy them catch up with us. And my homeboy them like, yo, man, like, bro, you can't expect niggas, bro, to jeopardize what they got going on, bro. Just because you want to be a dickhead, bro. Like, you wildin', bro. You like, no, fuck that shit, man. Goddamn, that's niggas lucky I ain't making them kick. Niggas lucky I ain't making them kick. My homeboy was like, making who kick? Making who kick, nigga? Who the fuck you talk about making who kick, nigga? Nigga was like, nah, I'm making y'all niggas kick. Making y'all niggas kick. You like, what? Man, this word, we was over there about 40 building. We was over there about 40 building, y'all. This word was like, my homeboy was like, what? Making niggas kick? So when he said that shit, my other homeboy caught his ass. Boom! My other homeboy caught him. This word, he fell back this way, kind of. As soon as he was falling back, I caught his ass. I said, man, I had enough of this motherfucker, y'all. Bah! I caught that nigga ass. That nigga got down. That nigga came back at my ass. That nigga threw some shit. I ducked the shit. My man grabbed him. We right there banking the shit out of that. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? And they hit the ground. Fuck wrong. Niggas looking at us like, shh. This was the last thing we wanted to do, man. But this nigga was a real deal Terminator. His true intentions was shaking us down. He really didn't know none of us like that. You know what I mean? I know this looked bad because this was a dude from the town. But at the end of the day, man, everybody from the town ain't good, man. Like, that's a fact, man. I'm not on no shit like that. Like, I put shit from people from North. But this dude was a freaking Terminator, man. This man just said, niggas ain't lucky I'm making them kick. making them kick. Like, bro, you niggas ain't doing nothing but look out for you, bro, since you been here. The fuck is you talking to, bro? We banked the shit out of his ass right there. Banked the shit out of his dumb ass. Put hands and feet on his dumb ass. Goddamn niggas come like, y'all chill, we dip. We go back to the chow hall and shit. I ain't even eat. I put my tray down, just dip back around the circle. You know what I mean? We get back to the building and shit. Like, man, dude might come here immediately like, fuck it, we gonna bank that nigga again. Fuck it, bro. This word, goddamn. That nigga goddamn got in the chow hall. Man, I don't know what the fuck. Man, I don't know who or why. I don't know nothing. All I know is, while we was in the building, all you seen was the police just run to the chow hall. They haul ass to the chow hall, they running. We all looking out the door because the slider door is still open in the building. So we all looking. Goddamn. Next thing you know, they locking the chow hall gate. That means they ain't letting nobody out. Next thing you know, you look up, you see goddamn money coming out the cuffs. You see a little Richmond dude, and you see another Richmond dude, then you see another Richmond dude. Man, that's my word. He left from getting his ass whooped from us. Went in the chow hall and they banked his ass in there. I guess niggas was like, yo, them niggas Weezy, them ain't fucking with that nigga. And they banked his ass in there, man. You know what I mean? Did they do major damage? I don't really think they did, but they definitely got off on him. They took the niggas to the Bing. You know what I mean? They took the niggas to the Bing. I ain't even gonna lie. Goddamn, I'm standing there watching them go to the Bing from afar. He can't even see me. But I promise y'all, that nigga looked back one time towards 30 Grill and that shit was like, it's like his final look. And again, duck that shit, man. Get your ass out of here, man. Duck that thermal scanner, nigga. You ain't gonna scan me, nigga. That nigga went to the hole. Goddamn. Miggity was like, shh. I was like, damn, bro. That's how we get rid of the fucking Terminator. Miggity was like, man, fuck my goddamn knuckle up on that nigga ass. Nigga shit was bleeding right there. I'm like, man, I ain't even want to do that shit, bro. I wasn't even putting shit into that shit for real, man. Goddamn. I was like, man, this shit fucked up. My homeboys call us to the jump. He like, yo, that nigga going to the hole. I was like, fuck that nigga, man. You know what I mean? Like, I never ran across money no more on my bed. I don't know where the fuck money at. Money had a lot of time though. So I don't know where the hell he at. But at the end of the day, I never saw him again, man. But I know if I would have saw him, he probably would have wanted some get back. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, but I felt like we did what we had to do. What else you want us to do, bro? You was a whole Terminator, bro. You was worse as a bitch, bro. Like, you was down on niggas for nothing, bro. You just would have been a cordial dude from the town. You could have got in like you fit in, bro. Pause. But at the end of the day, when Terminators got something in their target, I told y'all how they do, man. And money was a real deal Terminator, man. But that's how I ducked that nigga. Y'all had to duck the Terminator. And that's the end of the damn story. Y'all already know the count, man. I appreciate y'all for watching this always, man. Always, man. But I definitely need y'all to stay out the way, man, because I just feel like your life is worth more than just going to prison, man, and just rotting in the jail cell, man, and having your family be responsible and making sure you're good while you're still in the jail cell, man. Like, I feel like we should be out here helping, doing as much as we can instead of putting our peoples in bad predicaments, man, when we go down. Your life is more than just being in prison, man. Like, you got to think bigger than just the streets. You got to think bigger, man. If you think bigger, man, you could come up with ideas that can get you to the bag the legit way. The legit way is always the best way, man. That's all I'm going to tell y'all, man. Period. But y'all already know the count, man. It's the weekend banger game. Y'all already know what I need y'all to do with this one right here. Like, share, subscribe this one, y'all. Let's get it. Get it. Let's go. But y'all be safe, man. And stay your ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart just to open your eyes up.